Zai.
Midamwase michia atiefo na afin so enko emetuye da yenyina Ghana fu na ensemu a efa Fomena ho no edosun papa nti basa na wo asem no efa wo ho dindindin wo at the center of asem no asem benya nsɛm esi ɛfa Fomena amanyɔsɛm Fomena constituency amanyɔsɛm yeyi nipa amana gyina hɔ MPP amanyɔkuo n'anim na wagyina na yato abama na wie na Fomena executives na ɛwɔ hɔ no wɔn ahu over the years delegate system na MPP di adwuma no ntino ema executives na constituency no omu say omu na ye the real kingmakers nti they are able to manipulate the member of parliament and hold them hostage a general say you we need to go into the structure na wo ho na politics no it play out the way it plays out. But Papa, you can say, "Oh, you're written a convenient explanation." But actually, or the party, about into a terrible public disrepute. So bad. The pressure ban also our constituency. He can't stay there and have his peace of mind. In a way, he's doing the most honorable thing, stepping aside so that the party will progress. The Nhyira yare no na amano I can say ojai and somewhere fan no fa party no ho dosun kra dodo.
At least minim say Ghana ha munim die mu no resignation nya de a efosa yenya so no de as a matter of principle nkofo che say na all city party no and say ochiche party no for minenti well so yare de but say the okasa wunyini no we heard of the regional chairman. I'm talking about Chairman Wuntu on so ka say obe resign but onintimi resign in fact he's defending enti say the oka say 47 that's what ho then tia na wo say na yemso ye pushing say Fomena resign we just one city pe as against baby Ashanti region yetimi lusu seat no I am talking about MPP sa no mo can say wo mutimi lusu more seat and anko mo pe 47
dynamics are different. A can't Fomena a one a specific contest Fomena constituency. Papa no eti hobby. Ni ni ma eti hobby. Said the young constituency numu any pano do noa MPP for. Briefly, me Kasamfa, the owners of the party. And yet necessarily the card-bearing members Oko strongholds are a rural community numu. Party no rural community numu. There is an ethnic link between the party and then the people. And owners not dorsal. Pressure a bit back from chairman sono. And then no have been a beba chairman to me so as Ashanti regional constituency a general and then distributed in a way on receive direct pressure from anybody in the constituency. Pressure about chairman to me so essentially from the media. Any individuals are omunya advantage etna radio so a me as speak your mind freely. In the case of Fomena, the brave direct one-to-one engagement with Onua, with Nhyira, with Nhyira. Everybody is taking him on. Everybody is taking his family people on. The man will not have peace, or resign. It's not the same. And I can own to me if you see. But we and also if you are, I had to me time. member of parliament be any now. Formula D, it has come out openly. So what my papa no one fan of Dinanisa and eventually Oko pick a form participating in the electoral process. Bibia no fundamental human rights form no no almost frustrating. Given the fact that the party does not necessarily belong to the delegates, one, and two, it doesn't belong to the card-bearing members only. The real owners of the party, and a difference nabano. Women react here to Papano actions and inactions by voting the current MP elect into office, and through that by speaking to the party that the real owners of the party are not necessarily the people who hold executive positions. No.
But Doc, before so
power count.
Hello, Dr. Wasikakra. Dr. Wasikakra, na question bibusa, but before then, no, I was here called Facebook this year, yeah, say, Nekoshe video for Fomena, and special aid, a year ura. Siama ni aid na kwan ni amfaso abona nani nyina wo de ko Facebook na ko hwe sisi ye ka say ya ne Dr. Amache Boate ye ka say na wo ko hwe event si ye bra wo mo bra ye ansa na independent candidate no ebebi ni okọ ho a wo behu de ye kan sisi na hwe ni papa o ye kirekire ni o eze papa no ye kirekire no kira de e wo Akrokeri College. There's a professional teacher for training Crawford. Now she boy ya bono because of lack of democracy. Facebook's the CIA ye ka say neko hwede e koso. Now Oramachi say utie secretary ya wo Fomena ye ne twetwe nkoma. It appears say on the OGD say nye Ora Mahama Fomena onya 6,000 but presidential parliamentary candidate in 2,000 and 4,000 na aka ne be so emani winning to enye necessary say ye MP before no more pen wo Fomena ho utie ni kase me da appear say omo de omu hu the influence of honorable Esiama e wo Fomena based on the submission or ye ana
Fomena city no if 1996, maybe 1992 up to for obvious reasons. If in 1996 ever, we did this MPP na I didn't kunim emrebia. Say no Cressadia city no has been captured by the MPP in a way as any say. Omo to about hono do no to about to support the MPP tradition. Omo to about hono. So be person can say from now a case of a large segment of floating voters an argument will be better. But we want to see a murder phenomenon the influence of floating voters and then the outcome of electoral results, outcome of the elections. If that is the case, then a strong statement has been made by some people. You see, say one more, I'll call them the conspirators, the executives of the MPP in Fomena. When they come out to speak, they are defending themselves. They are defending themselves as much as possible. But they have been brought into public disrepute. In fact, public shame. The Fomena public are demonstrating, say, party office, and the Ukraine say, all of them should resign. All of them should resign. Generally, MPP will want to go into a general restructuring of the party. Common criteria being running guide who become their leaders, the party leadership in the constituencies, in the regions, and even at the national level.
All right.
Now, Omoma Democratic Party, if they want to, continue to hold on to political power for a long time to come on. Sa anamoi omutua ebebwa. Because The grassroots is rebelling. The grassroots is rebelling. Nhyira, a better.
Yeah, free hono before say bekono. Now, the standing asukwa independent candidate no so MPP nature say I come here and say because Fomena independent candidate winning to the end will be anyone so. But sanyoma ni bi na ma omo so tete wo mu no. Nti ha say wo mu de so mu hu hia. So imagine say nka asukwa parliamentary candidate no so independent nka mu nyina nso. Nti o kire say ye pa Fomena independent candidate you no bo asia ma chewa. E what party no so hwe wo mu because sanyoma we and the critics are confusion no. Ujidi say na ache opani sintia because akoye to say focus ni nyina akoye Fomena ye po ache wo. Senka when we ni I'm sure senka yemfa no ho. Samre ya we wini. Ache opano standing ko independent candidate bia no mu MPP omuti omu ho na na.
Party no any ache opa bia ema safo no. Party ni ache opa bia ma safo no. Politics means and rationality be ewum. Politics means and rationality ewum. The injustice are a cause for Minano. As Kwani Nunka say, Sana, Nidia no so a ye. Now or incumbent. Offer form Krano Yamanamfa. Onka Sansem. Onka Sansem. Onka say, as Fomena's unique circumstances, you know, and no be a previously a war as qua. And as Kwankwan incumbent APA. Incumbents ni PAP, baby, the quiet, Swami, such a mensa, Empesuaso, Minimsa Kachi be APA or Osha, now protest no year. Some of the protests no year, lack of development projects. But basically, chairman na ayo kingmakers. Our hold members of parliament hostage on the quiet. Now they engage you in personal ways. However, to her, yes, I say, however, to her, yes, I say, to me, and not a major issue. And then two, young politics, you know, at the or how be eba. Occupy a seat as a member of parliament. You only have to talk about the fact that over facilitated development. But the members of parliament are not the development agents. The work of the executive, the DCs, and then the MMCs. Omuna omani shishayemu yedi omani sika yedi development amawomu. Yes, the member of parliament a facilitator. Obetinwa a facilitator na bebree ye. Where papa the member of parliament you know ahoke kan ewo form no na se party no ewo opepa or they some party no not necessarily the member of parliament. They should engage the member of parliament, they should engage the party at the region, they should engage the party national, and through that engage the executive. No more basic infrastructure as a seba and potemu ever. These are the things the party will want to, focus on moving forward.
All right.
The emergence of independent, the out of the selfish positions that some of the chairmen are taking. O2, no, so being sat at the eba. The brewa and yet desirable. In fact, there's a need for stability. I was animal. But stability, baba. It comes through clear-cut rules and regulations. Party the rank and file, and informing the grassroots in our here now. Juma. I think moving forward, the party will be addressing these issues too.
Okay. Now, Enra, 2012, DS in IBSSC, NDC, the Abattoir Commissioner, Eco Court. The all canning na ne se in Viemua Bem. Obiye nya 50% nti e wose ye rerun o se principle na do danko kufu adu de call ye no sa pepepe senka boni ni mu ana
no can say about to nhyehyɛeɛ no court ne twa toɔ yɛto aba na court amamu a aseɛ ne sɛ isi no bobɔɔɛ no wɔn mo gyina ɛma yɛto ma a wɔn no agya tum sɛ nhyehyɛeɛ no kɔɔ yie ne a medi nkunimadi ne a maani nkunim magya tum nkyerɛ sɛ court no nka ho court no ka ho nti ba saa the democratic process no na ɛda ne ho adi a nhadwen ketekete koraa.
But I know say in 2012 time I nya call court na afei yɛtie si abɔntene yɛnte ase ni nyinaa na ɛto atwa because candidate Nana Akufo-Addo aka kyerɛ ne nkɔfoɔ sɛ yɛde kɔ court na hyɛseɛ no MB before yɛ nnwoma ansa na ɔkɔka no wɔ bra sɛ afei deɛ yɛde kɔ court ɛto atwa but it appears say even though NDC for Eddie Yomajun so de court still now they are encouraging their people some demonstration because a yomu right. Is it necessary?
And Ukraine said it exposes the NDC. And the NDC has to be very careful as a party because Ghana for a you see, NDC's past, the PNDC, now are violent. You know, once you enter into the Fourth Republic, the leadership tried very much to give the NDC a new character and shape. If it will function successfully as a political party in a democratic dispensation, I believe strongly, say, Sanya American Hubi, anything President Rawlings, or try Uraka as the vice, and successful, no. Okofa Professor Mills, Obia, ni dignity, and any character, no, ever impose that sense of discipline and calmness. Someone who is prepared to play by the rules. You know, to me, and then a man no ebasa. And you see that moving on, they have tried to maintain that understanding. You see, theoretically, public demonstrations in a democracy are allowed. But say, demonstrate because you want to overturn the outcome of elections. You know that you are being mischievous. Public demonstrations don't overturn electoral outcomes. A court of competent jurisdiction. Say a constituency issue, member of parliament issue, cause of competent jurisdiction, the right place once we a political party waste your soul, you should know where to go.
Okay.
This presidential, you should know where to go. So theoretically, you are allowed to demonstrate. But why are you demonstrating even now? Now, the fact that 2012, the MPP went on rampage before taking a decision doesn't mean that in 2020, 8 years on, that same thing should be repeated. We failed generally as a people. NDC failed as a political party. Emra Oma Kwan Emma Ekwomasi Abontin say Omo Koye a demonstration. And yet peaceful. Look, let me end on this thing because Ubusa the police say Emre Dudwahi by their records of public demonstrations by political parties. Emre Dudwahi and Omo demonstrations, are peaceful. Omunya bako kre ma. Omo be shasi said they are going on a peaceful demonstration. It may be an aginsem. And if we are a country, yedi one share democratic rule, and especially when we have President Mahama, what be president da, meaning that was supervising over the constitution of the Fourth Republic. Under his rule, the constitution of the Nipani Biakosha Fiasi. It means President Mahama should be the first person to know and to show respect and personal commitment to the constitution of the Fourth Republic and to do the right thing.
Same
time, public demonstrations are mischievous.
How about Nipa and Kayako demonstration peaceful? Na say nipa be 7 ewu nti ono nso gidi say anke ye ko demonstration ni ente ho ase a den ne wo say nipa wu because of mente me ho ase and just say yes say kwayeti ye nko ye nim because demonstration so fundamental human rights.
Sir, another medi kan in a democracy it is allowed. Here we want to look at the jurisdiction that of the police. One more asset in this case is to maintain law and order. Demonstration, prescribed. You near ma who kwan so obey. You near ma only who kwan. Police, said it, say obebo the rest of society who ban. With demonstration, and say obi epra and say obi otini be ni property or anything. And it's more organized demonstration. To what extent are you able to control your people? To what extent are you able to ensure, say, when the organized peaceful demonstration, throughout? The moment a mobile air, now anybody be acting unlawfully, the police will act. If through this, BBC is here, very unfortunate. Why should nobody go simply because you say BBC air koso? Nobody should lose a single stripe of his hair. The question of Obi Ewu should be out completely. It should be out.
Okay. Dr. Amachibuati, Nhyira. Okay. All right. Yen Kombra. Never twice. So we will join Facebook.